Are you looking for the best multicolor 3D printers? In this video we will look at some of the best multicolor 3D printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Max Shark V3 3D printer type, FDM materials, PLA, PLA+, ABS, TPU and wood. Build volume, 235 by 235 by 265 mm. Print speed, 45 to 90 mm/s. Color mixing, Y/N white extruder, dual. The upgraded version of the Max Shark V2 brings new features to the table and they're good. It has improved laser engraving capabilities, yielding finely detailed engravings and an overall sturdier frame and design with improved cable management. It's also much quieter than its predecessor, which will save you some hearing damage as a long-suffering 3D printer user. Oh, those stepper motors. The V3 comes with Smart G sensor auto leveling. The G stands for gravity. This helps you get accurate and super precise leveling that will stay in place for a long time. Nice! It also has a resume print function in case of electricity outages or other interruptions, as well as a filament detection sensor to alert you when the filament has run out. This printer is compatible with PLA, PLA+, and ABS filaments. For laser engraving, it's compatible with bamboo, leather, wood, ceramic tile, and craft paper. It has a build volume of 235 by 235 by 265 mm and is equipped with ultra-silent TMC 2208 stepper drivers. This printer comes with dual color switching extruders and yields beautifully colored prints. We loved our test prints. They came out very clean and the colors were perfect. This printer can be used with the default Max slicer, as well as Cura and Simplify 3D. It supports microSD and USB connection. Number 2. Tenlog TL-D3 Pro 3D printer type, FDM materials, TPU, PBA, PLA, ABS, HIPS, wood, PTG and flexible. Build volume, 300 by 300 by 350 mm. Print speed, 10 to 150 mm/s. Color mixing, Y/N white extruder, dual. Unlike the printers before, the Tenlog TL-D3 Pros has 2 extruders and 2 nozzles. It means that you can print 2 identical items simultaneously in 2 distinct colors. You can also print in mirror mode and print in 2 different materials. It seems like a pretty simple adaptation of the popular and increasingly affordable dual extruder design. Without delving too far into the enormous potential of this function, try out different colors, double up on your creation rate, etc. This is something I expect a lot of other 3D printers to be adopting soon. But just as easily, these 2 nozzles can be used on the same product, either filling in a support filament or going for the multicolor approach. It almost feels unfair constraining this 3D printer to a list like this, all thanks to its Swiss Army knife-like variety of functions and capabilities. How long does it take to assemble? The D3 Pro comes half assembled and it took me 30 minutes to put it together with the help of videos online. What I didn't like was the printer didn't come with a lot of instructions. The printer is not dead silent and there's a low humming noise from the fans. However, it's noticeably quieter than my Ender 3 Pro. Number 3. Chidi Tech iFast 3D printer type, FDM materials, PLA, ABS, PTG, TPU, PVA, carbon fiber, nylon and PC. Build volume, 330 by 250 by 320 mm. Print speed, 60 to 120 mm/s. Color mixing, Y/N white extruder, dual. Yet another awesomely robust dual extrusion 3D printer? The Qidi Tech iFast is an industrial and engineering grade that's much more affordable than other printers of its caliber. With a super spacious build volume of 330 by 250 by 320 mm, you can make a whole lot of medium to large-sized objects. It has inbuilt air filters providing thorough ventilation, which makes it ideal for indoor use. This printer can print PLA, ABS, TPU, PTG, nylon, carbon fiber, and water-soluble PVA for supports. It also has a double Z-axis for double the precision. Okay, that sounded right out of an infomercial. Anyway, it's still true. The Qidi Tech iFast comes with a whopping 4 direct extruders. That's 2 extruders for normal temperature filaments like PLA and 2 high-temp extruders for nylon and other toasty materials. This printer also comes with a removable build plate for easy part removal. It has a filament runout sensor to detect when filament, runs out, and it's also got a camera for remote viewing of your print. We love the large touchscreen. It helped us easily navigate controls and get set up quickly. The printer also has Wi-Fi capabilities so you can easily send your print file. It also comes with a heated enclosure which is perfect for higher temp filaments like ASA, nylon, and PBS. We found that the stepper drivers were a bit noisy when using this printer. Also, this printer is only compatible with Chidi's own software, which isn't as robust as, say, Cura or Simplify 3D. Also, it doesn't come with auto bed leveling, but with a sturdy printer of this type, it's not that necessary. This printer also comes with a 2-year guarantee and round-the-clock tech support. If you're a pro who wants a mid-range printer with high-end capabilities, go for the Chidi Tech iFast. Number 4. FlashForge Creator Pro 2. 3D printer type, FDM materials, PLA, Pearl PLA, ABS Pro, PVA and HIPS, build volume, 200 by 148 by 150 mm, print speed, 30 to 100 mm/s, color mixing, Y/N width extruder, dual. The Pro 2 offers cool new features, namely, a mirror mode where you can print 2 of the same object at once. Crazy! It also has an improved dual extrusion system with only 1 nozzle. This grants it more flexibility and ease of use than the original Pro design. And it's got a dandy 3.5 touchscreen which the Pro doesn't have. The Pro, however, has a larger build volume at 227 by 148 by 150 mm and is cheaper than the Pro 2. The Pro 2 has a slower build speed at 10 to 100 mm/s, unlike the Pro's 30 to 200 mm/s. They both come with 0.4 mm nozzles and have a maximum temperature of 240 degrees Celsius. If you're on a budget and or want a slightly larger printer, go for the Pro. If you want a better dual-color printer, the Pro 2 is definitely it. The Pro 2 has a build volume of 200 by 148 by 150 mm and offers 4 printing modes: mirror, duplicate, dual filament, and dual color. Number 5. Mosaic Palette 3 Pro. 3D printer compatibility, accepts non-proprietary filament which is 1.75 mm in diameter and recognizes files sliced in Slick 3R/Prusa Slicer or Canvas, and has open access to filament feed materials, PLA, ABS, PTG, TPU, PVA and HIPS extruder, on. Want to make a glorious color explosion with your 3D printer? Or have you been dreaming of multicolor capabilities but don't want to get another 3D printer? Introducing the Mosaic Palette 3 Pro. This awesome doodad isn't a printer in itself, but rather a device that you hook up to your existing printer to give it multicolor capabilities. With the Mosaic Palette 3 Pro, you can print up to 8 different colors and materials at once, kind of like a multicolored filament octopus. With the Palette 3, you can print breakaway or soluble supports using different materials, allowing you to easily tackle difficult overhangs. To get started printing, place spools on the filament stand and feed them individually into the material inputs on the device. It kinda sounds like something out of Star Trek, but it's simple enough when you get the hang of it. What the Palette 3 Pro then does is it heats and splices filaments together into a single multi-filament strand. It comes with Canvas Hub software for remote monitoring of your print. So even when you're not nearby, you can see how things are going. The Palette 3 also has a high-resolution touchscreen where you can execute commands and change settings. Nice!